Welcome to Warrior Wednesday. I feel I haven't seen you guys in a while, and I'm excited to be with you. Today is August 3rd, third day of August, and time is flying so quick. So if you're on here live, say hello, say what's up, let me know you're here. And when you catch the replay, make sure you comment with hashtag Encore and let me know that you tuned in and you were with us here catching the replay. All right, so thank you so much again for joining us. And today we are going to cover focus as it pertains to abundance and also action. So we're in the month of August, by the way, if you have not noticed. So month of August, 8th month of the year. So 8th month. The number 8 is the infinity sign, right? So I look at the month of August, like the 8th month of the year, as a sign of infinite possibilities, infinite and unlimited potential, unlimited opportunities, unlimited whatever you want to create. And so my question for you is, what is it that you want that is unlimited? So what is the unlimited possibility, potential that you are focusing on for this month? Because I promise you, when you set your intention and you set your focus on something, you will create it. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a client yesterday, and she was working on an event that she was facilitating, and she was like, I think I'm going to have 5 people. I said, no. You get to stand for the vision that you want to create. So you get to stand that 5 people are going to show up for your event. And you know what happened? She had 11 people show up for her event. Woohoo! That's setting an intention. So why am I sharing this with you? Imagine for a moment that you put it in your mind, in your heart, that you want to create overflow, you want to create abundance, you want to create something magnificent for this month. What is that for you? What is it for you that you want to create that is magnificent? And by the way, we are in Leo season, y'all. So all my Leos, happy birthday to my Leos, because Leo is a representation of fire. So if you're not on fire, you get to be on fire, because that's how we roll. That is the beginning of the month of August. Let's set your heart on fire. Let's set your soul on fire, and let's go out there and create a difference in your world and also in other people's world. So if you're excited about that, say I, and say I am excited about that. All right, so with that being said, I want to cover today's topic, which is abundance and being in action. So like I said, the theme of August, at least in my world, and also the clients that I'm serving, is we're focusing on abundance and we're focusing on action. So August is about action and abundance. So one thing I want to create for you is a distinction between having a scarcity mindset and having an abundant mindset. So I'm going to take a moment and explain for you what that is. And if you know what it means, I would love to hear from you as you're tuning on here, or when you catch the replay, just comment and let me know what your interpretation is of having an abundant mindset versus a scarcity mindset. So I'm going to take a moment here and share with you. So imagine if you're in a conversation right now where you're saying, like, I don't have time, I don't have energy, I don't have whatever. Anything that you're saying to yourself that is of lack, as in you don't have, is actually of scarcity. And so I want you to take a moment and connect. Like, where is it in your life that you're saying that you don't have enough of? So do you not have energy? Do you not have money? Do you not have relationships? Whatever that looks like for you, right? And I want you to trace that thought and go in and see, well, what is underneath that? So what is the real reason? Because here's the thing. If you are in a conversation, when I say conversation, because you're always at choice. You are always at choice. You always have the power to shift and choose what you think, what you believe, and what you choose to create. We're always at choice. The opportunity is that you get to be mindful of it and you get to be aware of it. So maybe we can look at the month of August as an awareness month, where you get to be aware at a heightened state so you can elevate. So imagine that for a moment, elevating to a whole new level, elevating your knowledge, upgrading your mindset, upgrading your skill set, upgrading your people skills, whatever that looks like for you, okay? So if you're in a excuse space, like you're always finding yourself coming up with excuses, like, oh, I didn't make this happen because whatever, you're validating excuses, likely, and I want you to prove if you think this is incorrect. I would love to hear from you, because I know this to be true, is that if you're in an excuse space, you're in a scarcity space, because you're not seeing possibility, because you're in a story or a conversation that, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, whatever that is, right? So I just want you to I don't want you to judge yourself, by the way. I want you to take a moment and connect. Well, what is the source of this conversation? Why are you saying you don't have enough energy? Why are you saying you can't make this happen? Why are you saying that? You know what I mean? Like, what is underneath that? All right. And really the opportunity for you is to grow and expand mentally so that you can create what you're here to create. Because I know if you're tuning on here live, or when you catch the replay, you are a high achiever. So you're committed to creating results in your life. So if you are committed to creating results, say, yes, it's me. I'm committed to creating results, because I know you are. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up for you and just tighten it up a little bit. So if you're in an excuse space, right? You're always coming up with excuses and reasons why you can't do stuff. You're likely in a scarcity mindset. However, here's the good news. If you are, or when you are in a conversation where you're problem solving, you're thinking outside of the box, you're being creative, you're looking for solutions, that's when you actually step into possibility and you step into an abundant mindset, because you're always focusing on options and how you can navigate versus like creating walls. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're someone who always creates, well, not always, but if you're someone who experiences yourself as creating walls for whatever reason, like obstacles, that's what I mean by walls, right? You have an obstacle here, obstacle there. And I know these obstacles can be really real for you, and they're real for all of us. So you're not alone if you're experiencing any obstacle by any means. However, the opportunity is, look at the obstacle, whether you create them or they are there for whatever reason, and ask yourself, how can you problem solve? How can you navigate it? How can you get on the other side of it? What are your options? What are some solutions? You know what I mean? Years ago, and I do this also with clients, is when people come to me with a problem, I say, well, what are some solutions you have? Like, if you think I'm going to solve your problem, I'm not going to solve your problem. You get to figure out how to solve your problems. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool to pick other people's brains, to brainstorm ideas on how you can solve a situation. If you're not sure, you can always ask people, like people you trust, your mentors, your coaches, your friends, like people you're connected to, and say, hey, I'm encountering this block. I'm encountering this obstacle, and I would love to see how would you solve it. Would love to hear how would you solve it, right? And maybe pick their brains, and then from there find a way that you can solve it. You know what I'm saying? And also I invite you to be creative, because a lot of times we don't take time, or we don't invest the time to take a step back and look at, like, what is it that we want, and how can we really create it? How can we really problem solve it? All right. So this is my message for you, because this is a theme I'm seeing over the past couple of weeks, working with clients, etc., is what does it mean for you? And this is your call to action. This is your CTA. I'm going to call you to action, because we are the month of action, so we get to take action. All right. So what does it mean for you to create abundance? What does it mean for you specifically? What do you want to create that is not in abundance right now, that for you, that you want to create abundance? You're like, if I created abundance, or when I create abundance in this area, that's going to totally unleash you in a whole new level. What is that? Okay. The other thing is, what is one thing that you're going to problem solve right now? So what is that for you? What is one thing that you're having an obstacle in that you're committed to problem solving? What is it? Is it something related to health? Is it something related to creating money? Is it something related to your business? Is it something related to your career? Where is it? What is it? Okay. Let me support you. Okay. So I invite you to comment and share your biggest takeaway from this message, because you get to be generous and share this with other people that you feel will benefit and support. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you for coming on here live with me, and also catching the replay here on this beautiful Warrior Wednesday, August 3rd, represented right here, right now. And I'll see you next week on Warrior Wednesday. I look forward to seeing your comments. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.